Oh, welcome to the 20th concert. Can you believe it's been that many? 5 months I've been doing this, and actually realized that in those 5 months I have done more performances probably than I have in the last 2 years, and probably made more money. I don't know. Well, welcome anyway. We got another hour planned for you, and I decided this week that I was not going to work so hard because every week I have to learn all these new songs and I don't always do them as well as I should. So I thought I would revisit some of the songs that I've done over the past 20 weeks. And these are some that I really enjoy doing, and I hope you'll enjoy listening to them again. This first one is called Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. It's written by Fred Rose. In the twilight glow I see her, blue eyes sighing in the rain, as we kiss goodbye and parted. I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Now my hair has turned to silver. All my life I've loved in vain. I can see her star in heaven. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again. In a land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Yeah, that's Blue Eyes Crying Shine in the Rain. Of course, Willie Nelson made a big hit out of that one. Got my happy sassafras tea. I hope you're all sitting back, relaxing.
There are a pile of people too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of people came to visit.
Yeah. Ziggy from Germany.
Welcome, Ziggy.
Yeah. Marty from steamy Delaware.
Oh, yes, it is steamy up
Yeah,
here
she
too,
said,
Marty.
aren't you glad you're not outside?
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
A little warm down here in the living room, but
Yeah. Bobby Roberts.
yeah, Bobby Roberts. How you doing, Bobby?
I forget where she's from. George McCoy from North Alabama. Terry Moore is in Connecticut on vacation.
How you doing, George?
Rita Persing's here. Rick Sanderson. Renee St. Aubin.
Wow.
Mary Jo Oliver Ward. Terry Prohaska.
Yeah.
Barbara Shorter. Michael Walkamere. And my wonderful cousin Connie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, welcome all of you. What a wonderful bunch of people we've got now.
Yeah. And Howard Solomon,
Oh,
just
hi.
joined from DeKalb, Illinois.
All right. This second song here is by Elizabeth Cotton. That's one of her, well, probably is her most famous song. It's called Freight Train. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Oh, please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone. When I die, Lord, bury me deep at the foot of Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Oh, please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times. Here I pray, oh, place the stones at my head and feet, and tell them I've gone to sleep. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Oh, please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone.
What key was that in?
That's the key of C.
See, oh, it's good to sing too.
Is it? Well, worked for me.
Yeah. Vicki Lehman also joined.
Oh, hi, Vicki.
And back when you were singing the last song,
Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
yeah, now my hair has turned to silver.
Yeah, I usually say or dirty gray.
Yeah. Well, Ziggy's, whenever he plays it, he sings that line, and he's glad that he has some of it left to prove the silver.
Well, you have to see me from the back to prove mine.
Yeah.
This next song is an old traditional tune. It's called Bury Me Beneath the Willow. My heart is sad and I'm lonely for the only woman I love. Shall I see her? Oh, no, never. so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. She told me that she dearly loved me. How could I believe it untrue? Until the angel softly whispered, she's as proven and true to you. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Tomorrow was to be our wedding. Oh God, where can she be? She's out of courting with another, and no longer cares for me. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, underneath the willow tree, so she will know where I'm sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. So she will know where I'm sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Good old traditional tune there. Bury me beneath the willow.
Mm-hmm. Connie said she really liked your version of Freight Train. Hers is horribly fast due to an album of Top of the Pops from a year that she won't mention.
Too far back?
Yeah, I guess.
So, Connie, slow it down. That's
Yeah.
all. You don't have to,
Play
these
as
songs,
fast
I
as you
hear
want.
many of these songs, some people play them fast, especially in a bluegrass band. Some people play them slow. Some people will take what's normally a fast tune, slow it way down, and put it at a point where you can really hear the beautiful melody coming through. So don't ever be afraid to not play the music the way you want to play it, because it's how you feel about the song, not how somebody else feels about the song. And the worst thing you want to do is go and copy anybody. So this is a song that I learned from Mountain Fling. And speaking of Mountain Fling, one of the members, Eddie Ogle, has had a stroke a couple of weeks ago, and he's been unconscious ever since. His family, if they have not done so yet, are taking him off the ventilator today, and so it doesn't look too good for good old Eddie. So let's do this song for Eddie. It's called While the Band is Playing Dixie. It was on a day when soldiers wrote a line to those they loved, to mothers, wives, and sweethearts far away. That fair-haired boy sent dreaming of a far-off southern town, and the dark-eyed maiden waiting day by day. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. It takes me back to Georgia, though I'm far across the phone. Once again beside the river, I was married here alone. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. In the night while all lay sleeping came the bugle call to arms. With flashing eyes they plunged into the fray. And among the first to give his life up for the cause he loved was the boy who dreamed of Dixie far away. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. It takes me back to Georgia, though I'm far across the phone. Once again beside the river with my faint little note, a bullet hole that pierced it through and through. It began with, darling Mary, if I don't come back again, just remember that my last songs were of you. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. It takes me back to Georgia, though I'm far across the home. Once again beside the river with my Mary dear I'll roam. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. Never so humble, there's no place like home. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. That arrangement is liberally stolen from Mountain Fling. So thank you guys for giving me that. Where are we going now? Oh, we're going over here.
Bobby Roberts thanked you. She said, we all love Eddie, and this is one of my favorite songs. She's in Galax.
Yes, that's right. Galax, Virginia.
Yeah. Pat Loomis is watching.
Oh, Pat from Sedona.
Yeah. Oh, that's the first time George ever heard when the band's playing Dixie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
George McCoy?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a gun.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't think I ever figured out which war he'd gone off to. But,
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Far across the phone.
Yeah, right. I know it's that. Here's a Bob Dylan song for all you Bob Dylan enthusiasts. Blowing in the Wind. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? And how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must a cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? How many years must some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
So apparently it's sunny in Arizona.
Oh, good.
I should think. Janet Davis Bennett is
yeah.
with us. Yeah. And Larry and Carol.
Oh, good. What a nice crowd of people.
Yeah.
You know, that last verse in there certainly has meaning today. How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. That's the problem. COVID-19 is blowing all over the place in the wind. Okay, do a little Turlock O'Carolan here. There's a couple. I'm going to do a couple of his tunes today. Turlock O'Carolan lived in the 16 and 1700s, I believe, like 15th and 16th century. He was a blind Irish harper, and he wrote hundreds of tunes. And all the tunes that he wrote were just melody lines, so it gives musicians a real opportunity to play around with any of the accompanying chords that might go with that tune. So this is Shebeg Shemor, means big hill, little hill. It was written about the fight between the big people and the little people. The little people were the leprechauns, the big people were us. Shebeg Shemor.
It's pretty. Yeah. So Michael Walkenbeer asked me what your internet setup was. So I said, I don't know, Verizon Fios. He said, No, laptop, iPad, something sophisticated.
No,
It's a tablet.
I'm using a very simple Samsung tablet.
Right.
I don't have any extra microphones attached to it because I don't think I could attach one. And so no, it's a real simple setup, and it seems to work. So I'm very glad for that.
Better than the sound on your computer.
No, Michael, I've actually worked on that, and I think I got that problem all
Good,
fixed.
wonderful. Thank you, Michael.
Thanks to you. Thanks to Michael.
Yeah.
He worked me through all the sound adjustments for Zoom.
Super. Oh.
Well, we'll test it out on Tuesday night when they have the open mic.
Yeah, okay.
All right. This next song was written around the turn of the century sometime. And it's called Bicycle Built for Two. It's written by Harry Dacker, or Dacker. I don't know. I don't think he was French, so it's probably Dacker. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Harry, Harry, here is your answer true. I'll not cycle over the world with you. If you can't afford a carriage, there won't be any marriage. 'Cause I'll be switched if I'll be hitched on a bicycle built for two.
So, Ziggy says the setup works well.
Good.
Michael asked, did you court with the dulcimer hanging on the mantle?
Do what?
Did we court with the dulcimer hanging on the mantle?
Oh, that's a ukulele
Yeah.
up there.
And we weren't here when we were courting.
No.
We were in Center City.
As a matter of fact, I didn't start playing the auto harp until, what was it, 5 years after we had been married.
Yes, yeah.
And that was on that anniversary where we each promised we wouldn't buy each other any anniversary gifts. And of course, I kept my part of the bargain, and Miss Thing here did not. And she went out and bought me an auto harp, and I have no idea why. She said it was a choice between a telescope or an auto harp. So she has certainly changed my life because of her choice of getting me the auto harp. Otherwise, I'd be outside at night looking up at the stars, like Pete Daigle. Here's another one of my favorites. Of course, I picked up the wrong auto harp here. Get the right one.
Yeah, Michael says it's all my fault. But thanks to me.
If you listen, I'll sing you a sweet little song of a flower that's now drooped and dead, yet dearer to me, yes, than all of its mates, though each holds aloft its proud head. 'Twas given to me by the girl that I know. Since we met, faith, I've known no repose. She is dearer by far than the world's brightest star, and I call her my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. They may sing of their rose, which by other names would smell just as sweetly, they say. But I know that my rose would never consent to have that sweet name taken away. Her glances are shy whene'er I pass by the bower where my true love grows. And my one wish has been that someday I may win the heart of my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. Roz Brown does a real nice interpretation of that song.
Yes. Yeah. Carrie Dubert's with us. from
Hello, Carrie, from
Occidental,
Occidental, California.
Yay.
Not accidental,
Right.
Occidental.
Occidental. And somebody's sending hearts, but I didn't see who they were.
Well,
I think they liked Wild Irish Rose.
thank you for the hearts.
Yeah. Marty Hudak thanks you for the second verse of Daisy, as it's seldom done.
Oh.
Mm.
I found a number of different versions of that too. The version I sang had a slightly different one. It was Harry, Harry, give me your, here is my answer true, I'll not marry, all for the love of you. And this one was, I found it on the internet, it was slightly different. So I think a lot of times when people sing these songs, they probably forget the words and they just throw in some of their own words right away that happen to work.
Well, it's folk music.
Yeah, I'm never that lucky. When I forget the words and then they're gone. But such is life. Here's a little A.P. Carter song. My friend Adam Miller does this song and I really love it. I love listening to him sing it. And it's called The Winding Stream. Oh, give to me a winding stream, it must not be too wide, where waving leaves from maple trees do meet from either side. Sparkling trout beneath the bank does leave his hiding place. Kingfisher from the bow above, so eager to give chase. The spreading branches overhead, the sunlight peeping through, reminding me of you. Do not disturb my waking dream, the splendor of that winding stream. Out in my canoe, his eyes they look me through. That someone there with golden hair is very much like you. That someone there with golden hair is very much like you. The Winding Stream. A.P. Carter on that one. Here's a song written by Don Gibson, made famous by Patsy Cline, one of my favorite country singers. And it's called Sweet Dreams, or Sweet Dreams of You. Every night I go through. Why can't I forget you and start my life anew, instead of having sweet dreams about you? You don't love me, it's plain. I should know you'll never wear my ring. I should hate you the whole night through, instead of having sweet dreams about you. Things I know can come true. Why can't I forget the past, 'cause loving someone new, instead of having sweet dreams about you? Sweet Dreams of You. Real pretty song.
Yeah, Neville, somebody did it. It was like a top rock song for a while.
I only remember Patsy.
Yeah.
I'm going to do another Turlock O'Carrollin tune now. It's called Planksy Fanny Power. Planksy was a thank you. And as Turlock O'Carrollin traveled around Ireland, he was hosted by these people who would sponsor him. He would come into their homes, they would feed him, they would give him board, and in exchange he would play for the family. Back in those days, you didn't have phonographs and CDs and all that kind of stuff. You had to make your own music, and a lot of these people that didn't know how to play instruments would have people come into their homes, and those people would supply the music for the family.
Like a house concert.
Exactly. Only he didn't get up at the end of the concert and leave. He stayed. This is Planxty Fanny Power. Planxty Fanny Power.
Steve Swart and Jenny Reed are watching.
Oh, really? Steve up in Allentown. Allentown is about 45 minutes to an hour up above us. And they had one devil of a storm this morning.
Yeah.
They had over a half an hour or more of local news, and they did nothing but talk about that storm. And they kept showing the radar over and over again. And it just kept going like this on the screen. It's really,
Peter okay?
Well, I hope so. I haven't heard from him.
Well, he said thanks for the Dylan when you played.
Peter did?
Dylan. Yeah.
Oh, so he is with us.
He's with us, yeah.
So I guess he survived that storm.
I guess he has power.
Yeah.
Unless he's on his phone.
This next song is written by Horatio Richmond Palmer. That's a name for you, isn't it? Horatio Richmond Palmer. And it's called Angry Words. This comes from an old hymn. I think the music is an old hymn, and the Angry Words was a poem that was put to that. Angry words, oh let them never from the tongue unbridled slip. May the heart's best impulse ever check them ere they soil the lip. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey the Father's blessed command. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey His blessed command. Love is much too pure and holy. Friendship is too reckless folly, thus to desolate and mar. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey the Father's blessed command. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey His blessed command. Angry words are lightly spoken, bitterest thoughts are rashly stirred. Brightest flames of life are broken by a single angry word. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey the Father's blessed command. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey His blessed command.
And from whom did you steal that one?
Heidi
Heidi.
John Saragione.
Right.
Everybody steals from everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're making up your own songs, you're stealing from other people.
Right.
I don't consider it stealing. It's,
Well, and I should say, who inspired that
that's
version?
right. That's a good word. I was inspired by it.
Right. And Terry Prohaska,
Mhm. Terry Prohaska.
right, liked the arrangement of Shebeg Shamor.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And Peter said, tell me about the storm. Stella retreated to my lap. Poor Stella. Oh.
You coming down, Jenny?
Can I make it on down the stairs
Of
without?
course. Come on
Sure,
down.
you're all right.
Our daughter is going to join us now. She was afraid of making noise on this.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't get in the shot.
I didn't think it was good.
What are you eating?
Potato salad.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
sounds good.
Nan made some potato salad that's really delicious.
With dill.
No mayonnaise.
And
No
dill.
mayonnaise.
Lots of
Lots
dill.
of dill.
Yeah.
And you also made that bean salad that was really delicious. And the shrimp salad yesterday, that was good.
And the cobbler.
Cousin Connie inspired me on the salads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, this next song is written by Mel Tillis, and it's called The Violet and the Rose. It's the story of how the violet fell in love with a rose. A violet fell in love with a rose and started it blushing from its head to its toes. Then one day the rose was kissed by the dew. A new love was born and the violet turned blue. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm sending red roses to you. If you care to send some flowers flowers to me. Then send me some violets, I'm blue as can be. I wanted my love to bouquet with you, but just like the rose, you've proven untrue. A flower that's wild, they say has no hope. Just like the violet, I'm left all alone. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm sending red roses to you. If you care to send some flowers to me, then send me some violets, I'm blue as can be. Send me some violets, I'm blue as can be. The Violet and the Rose.
That was one of Ruth Kunkel's favorites.
Yes, it was. Any song that had a rose in
Right.
it was Ruth Kunkel's favorite song.
Heidi from the CB.
Right. This next song is a much more contemporary song, and it was written by Gillian Welch.
Mm.
It's called Orphan Girl. I think it's a beautiful song, and my exposure to it was not through Gillian Welch, it was through June Moshery, who lives at the base of the Alps in France. Kind of a nice life to live there. And I actually went to a Gillian Welch concert with my daughter and my wife, and who else was with us? I don't remember.
Jeff.
Who?
A friend.
A friend. Okay. A friend was with us. And it was the only song that I actually recognized during the entire concert. And of course I was singing at the top of my lungs, but with everyone else singing at the top of their lungs, nobody heard me singing. At least Gillian didn't. Maybe for the better, who knows. I am an orphan on God's highway, but I'll share my troubles if you go my way. I have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl. I have had friendships, pure and golden, but the ties of kinship I have not known them. I know no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl. I will be able to meet my family at God's table. I'll meet my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. No more an orphan girl. Blessed Savior, make me willing and walk beside me until I'm with them. Be my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. I am an orphan girl.
There's a kitty down here.
Got a little cat. I don't know if he's complaining or what.
Two of my friends are watching.
Oh, yeah?
Mary Ann Volpe, whom I did yoga with,
Oh, okay.
and from Apatinas, and Linda Clark, who taught with me.
What's the matter, cat?
He must
I don't
see
know what's
something.
wrong with him, but maybe he didn't like that song. I don't know. Okay. Well, we have a couple more here to do. Finish up this set.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock, huh?
I don't care if it's 3 o'clock. These people who are watching don't have any place to go.
You don't know
They're
that.
not going to kick us out of this place.
Right, yeah. I mean,
We've got the place.
We've got
the place
all.
is, the place is paid for, actually. You know.
Howard Solomon liked your orphan girl.
Oh, good. Thank you, Howard. This next song is by Tom Paxton. And, well, let that cat out, Ginny. He's going to do nothing but complain until he gets out that door.
Oh, yeah, he wants to go out. Right.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that was it.
Goodbye, Stitch. Come back again sometime. And it's called, by Tom Paxton, it's called Ramblin' Boy. He was a pal and a friend always. We rambled round in the hard old days. He never cared if I had no dough. We rambled round in the rain and snow. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your ramblings bring you joy. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your ramblings bring you joy. In Tulsa town, we chanced to stay. We thought we'd try to work one day. The boss said he had room for one. Says my old pal, we'd rather run. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambles bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambles bring you joy. Late one night in the jungle camp, the weather was cold and it was damp. He got the chills and he got 'em bad. They took the only friend I ever had. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambles bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambles bring you joy. He left me here to rambling town is dead and gone. If when we die we go somewhere, I'll bet you a dollar he's rambling there. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your ramblings bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your ramblings bring you joy. I love that song.
Vicki Lehman is joining us.
Howdy, Vicky. I did this one just a couple of weeks ago, but I think it bears repeating. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. The whole world, wide world around. The whole wide world around. The whole wide world around. Whole wide world around someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall overcome someday. Gonna keep singing that till November.
Michael Volkamir said, that harp looks big enough to be a Zimmerman concert grand.
Which would this
I
one?
guess that one, yeah.
Well, this one that I just played was made by John Hollingsworth in Christiansburg, Virginia. It's a Blue Ridge auto harp.
Yeah.
This one here is made by Pete Daigle in SeaTac, Washington. And he has Daigle auto harps. And these with the daisies in them are made by George Orthy, were made by George Orthy. He's not making them anymore. All of his instruments are now being made by Greg Schreiber. So you can still get a auto harp with a daisy on it, only it'll be made by Greg, and he makes very fine instruments just as George did. Greg kind of learned from George, as a matter of fact. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me again for the 20th concert of this year. And I appreciate you all listening and coming back week after week. It gives me something to do. I hope it gives you something to do. And if you've enjoyed these concerts and have a mind to, I would really appreciate it in these times if you could drop a little something in my tip jar. Doesn't have to be much. It really helps out in this crisis that we're going through where we can't go out and perform anymore. And with that, I will leave you with the song I always leave you with, and hope you have these. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Everybody, happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Y'all have a good afternoon and a great week, and we'll see you here next week.